Okay, welcome back to my Let's Play of Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition on the PC. Last time, we cleaned up the streets of an elven city, we stormed the Tree of Life, and we killed John Irenicus. But he had our soul at the time, and our soul, I guess, went to hell with him, and we were dragged along. Um, it's sort of weird they just call it hell, as D&D typically does not have like hell. It has the 9 hells, which is 9 levels of hells, sort of Dante's Inferno-esque. And it has the abyss, which is like thousands of different layers, but it's sort of where your soul goes to hell. I mean, that's
Yes,
sort of odd for D&D. But here we are.
it shall be.
5 eyes surround this hellish door, as if part of the very stone itself. The eyes follow you as you move, and a palpable aura of evil emanates from them. They guard this door, and if you wish to pass through, you must find some way of bypassing their guard. Okay.
Consider it done.
So we meet again. How fitting that our reunion should be in this place of retribution.
Saravok.
It is I, or an echo perhaps. My essence joined that of our dead father after you murdered me after all. But in the end, all the children of Baal end up here.
You have finally joined us to claim your heritage as I had attempted. A pity that you arrive in pieces, weak and pathetic. My death was far more final than yours. I am not dead. Irenicus is dead, and somehow I have followed him here. And therefore your essence is not joined with our dead father, fool. You are still partly alive, and as this is Baal's realm, your blood holds sway here. Holds sway? What are you speaking of? Your soul is tainted by the touch of our father, fool, and it is that part which rules over this realm. But you share your soul with another, don't you? The mage, he stole most of your soul, but not all. You are tethered like a helpless calf, dragged into hell after him. Neither of you is truly alive, or truly dead. Irenicus, do you know where he is? Ah, have you heard nothing? You have power here. Already you search, and already the mage obstructs you. The tears of Baal are your only choice. The tears of Baal? A tear fell for every murdered soul, every torment paid by our father, and he kept each one. They can show the path to your wizard, if you gather them all, that is.
I have one of the tears of Baal you will need. I will not hand it over to you, however. You do not deserve it.
Sounds kind of like Kratos. Deserve it? What do you mean by that?
I mean you are a pathetic worm, a sniveling little cretin. I relished spitting Gorion on my blade, and were there true justice, our positions would be reversed now.
You dare speak of Gorion?
Ah, yes. Stoke that infernal wrath of yours. I can feel the anger within you, boiling like a pit of sulfur in the crevices of your heart. You feel it, do you not? The taint that surrounds your soul like a serpent, squeezing it, spreading its venom. That taint, that wrath exists in all the children of Baal, but few know how to use it. You have become the Slayer, have you not? The avatar of our dead father. The blackest expression of murder. I see it behind your eyes. Summon your wrath for me, if you can.
No, I will not give in to the taint.
You are the one who brought me here. Your power over this place has summoned forth my essence once again. And why do you think you have done that? I can teach you how to use your wrath. You can control the taint, direct it, summon it at will. You can become the Slayer at will and become the weapon of murder that you were meant to be. So think of me, Think of how I destroyed your precious Gorion. How I plundered the lives of your Candlekeep. Summon your rage. Stir the depths of your black heart. Summon wrath. Summon wrath and become it. Because if you cannot, then you are not worth your destiny. It should have been I. It should have been I. Attack me, worm, if you dare!
I don't feel the wrath you claim, Sarevok. I pity you and what you have become, but that is all.
Then you were never worthy of Bald's blood, and I shall crush you where you stand. Now
Oh, okay.
return the favor.
Can I just, finger you? Magic resistance, no! Oh, we'll have to work on that. I'll explain what's happening here in hell in a second. How about prismatic spray? Damn it, magic resistance. What the fuck? Alright, good. Now Freddy got fingered. Perfect. As Sarevok falls, a tier of ball appears before you, and you place it in your pack. Okay, so... Well, here, let me show you. Oh, I leveled up, apparently, at some
await
point.
your word.
I don't know when. You take a tier of ball from your pack and place it on an eye. The eye closes and guards the door no longer. You have been granted +1 to your wisdom and charisma. Sure enough, 19 wisdom. So, there are 5 eyes, and there are 5 tests. I don't know, maybe, maze? None of these are good. We have, like, every good level 8 spell. I mean, it's a 4-foot radius blind. That's not that great. Maybe protection from energy, but it's like, how often do I ever take damage? If I take, usually I just die if something hits me. How about Summon Fiend? That might be funny sometime. So there are 5 tests that you have to complete. That was one of them. Each test has a good version and an evil version. They both give different positive rewards. So for that test with Sarevok, if he initiates the fight and you act passively, that's the good version. You get +1 to your wisdom and charisma. If you initiate the fight, you get +2 to your strength. Also, it can change your alignment depending on what you are, if you do evil versions or good versions. So we're doing all the good stuff, of course, but they're all pretty good benefits either way. I'd probably rather have +1 wisdom and charisma than +2 strength, I guess.
One of the tears does lie near this very place. It is in the possession of another, one with so much power, so difficult to defeat it is. But all things, even the most powerful, can be overcome, yes. You have defeated many whose claims of power were so hollow, you tore them down from their thrones.
What does it have to do with the tier?
Always you have used the right tools to defeat your foes, yes. And I am giving you now the right tool to defeat this one. Here it is. Gaze upon the soul that is named Black Racer. Most powerful it is, and it is the tool you need to defeat the one who holds the tear. It is for you to decide, child of Baal, how to use the tool you have. I leave you to your choice then.
It shall be.
Mm-hmm. Now, you can probably imagine the evil version of this.
I see the ruler of this small plane has come to me. Perhaps my eternal torment shall be relieved at long last. Oh, I can only hope.
Eternal torment? What do you mean by that? It is a punishment. I have been brought to this plane to hold the Tear of Baal, and I shall remain for eternity until certain conditions are met. And what conditions might those be? I cannot tell you directly, my lord. It is a condition of my punishment that I can only tell you of its nature in a riddle. Listen carefully. Ye who holds the razor's blade, forged of darkest iron, quenched by blood and fear, know that ye hold the key to the one who guards Baal's sacred murdered tear. So let me get this straight. The sword Black Razor is the key to getting the Tear of Baal from you. I cannot answer that, my lord. So if I were to give you Black Razor, would you give me the tear, and that would release you from your punishment? It would, my lord. Take the sword, then. I have no need of it.
I am most grateful to you, then, for my release. Oh, may the heavens sing your praises for this charity you have shown me.
There you go. So, the evil version, of course you get to keep the sword, if that's really important, a +3 sword at this point. The good version, I mean, depending on what you think, maybe it gives a better benefit. +2 to all your saving throws. I believe the evil version is +2 to your AC. I probably prefer saving throws. AC is not really a problem.
I will do my best.
Know you, child, that there is a Tear of Baal in this place before us. Yet there are two paths that lead to it. Two doors, two paths. Yet both lead to your goal. Yes? You have made many choices on the journey that was your life. Many paths have you taken, and always they have had an effect on those around you, even when that was not your intention. Such is the fate of those born with destiny. The consequences of the actions they take ripple about them throughout all that is reality. Perhaps the fate of others concerns you little. Perhaps it consumes your soul. That too is a choice, an action taken, a ripple set into the pond of reality.
What does this all have to do with the tear, then?
The path that you take to the tear will affect another this day. Another who is innocent of the action you take, and yet affected by it just the same. An innocent, completely unknown to you, and conjured from the realm of the prime material plane. A human of good and decent nature. Will do very nicely.
Go to my left and sacrifice for the innocent. Go to my right and save yourself. So obviously it's... What is this place? Why am I here? Calm yourself, human. Your tenure here shall be short. Plead to the Child of Baal for mercy if you wish. Your fate this day rests in his hands, not mine. It's a very obvious choice here, good versus evil. If you go to the right path, nothing will happen to you. If you have companions, like, I think they, like, die. Depending on the difficulty, possibly permanently dead. If you go to the left, you're going to lose some stats. There we lost 2 hit points. Not that big of a deal. 1 dex. Yeah, that kind of sucks. but we're still alright. And we lost XP. I don't know exactly how much.
Willingly shoulders the burden of destiny and its effects upon others. The innocent lives and shall be returned whence he came. The tear of Baal is yours, child.
Yeah, I don't know how much we lost, really. Not that much. Certainly not a significant amount for us. So what do you get for losing that? Losing a point of dex permanently. What reward could there possibly be? Plus 10% magic resistance. That's pretty good. I would make that trade a few times, I think. Alright, 2 more to go. None of these are like difficult or anything like that. It's just...
The tear of Baal lies very close to here, child of Baal. Just beyond either of these 2 rooms before you. You have encountered many times in your existence where you have been forced to swallow your fear, no? You have fought off terror that would overwhelm a lesser being and shown courage instead. Pass through either of these rooms, and your vaunted courage shall be challenged, child of Baal. I have something I will offer, however, which will make it so much easier for your child. You know, like so many with power, that items of magic can do much that the ordinary man cannot. Such as this cloak, for instance. Stitched together from the flayed skins of lovely nymphs. Wear it and be soothed by its powerful magic. Panic will never overcome you again. With this cloak, you could easily gather the tear of Baal and worry not of your courage. I bow to the power of your divine soul, child, and offer this cloak up to you, if you wish it.
Cloak stitched from the skin of nymphs. I can feel its evil from here. I wish nothing to do with it, despite its power.
Then you choose to rely on your own power and bravery. It shall be as you wish, child of Baal.
On my honor.
Think I'm afraid of anything? You know who I am? Okay, if I could get control of my character, that would be good. Okay, there's a whole bunch of shit over there. Oh, now I got that fucking anti-magic ray.
Yes?
Now I have to sit it out and wait. Alright. Mordenkainen and sword. Give it a little haste bufferoonie. Head in there, pal. Yep. Oh. Yep.
What is my task?
Got in prison. Okay, but now the Gauth are attacking the Elder Orbs. Probably place my money on the Elder Orbs in this situation. But you never know. Probably send in another one. Just to speed things along. Damn, dude.
On my honor.
Why are you doing this to me?
As you asked.
Uh-oh. I wonder if I can sleep in hell.
My casting.
Fucking hell. God damn it. This room sucks ass. Alright, I guess this is the one hard test. Unless you take the fucking cloak and you're done. Sword, are you gonna do anything? I mean, the sword is trying its damnedest.
What is mine? It
Okay,
shall be.
well, all I can do is
Dangerous mistake.
hit him with my stick. Probably get mazed at some point. Taking way longer. I should have just summoned an angel. I don't know why I was trying to be so, like, conservative. Damn it, man.
Consider it done.
Maybe he's out of, like, eye rays or something. Maybe I can get a... There we go. Nice. There you go. Done. Now what is... Do I knock or... Okay, but that's not even what we... This is what I need. Oh. Okay. Why is that chest even there? Well, that took way too long. So what do we get for spending that much time and not taking the cool cloak of nymph skin? You become immune to +1 weapons or less. Forever. Pretty good. Worth it.
Ah, so the child of Baal comes to me, finally, for the last of the tears of Baal. You have come very near to locating your quarry. Yes, indeed, you have.
I suppose you're going to tell me Irenicus has been waiting behind that strange doorway this entire time. Of course not. He moves fast, yet you close on him quickly. The tests you make are clever, O young lord of murder. Your power here is strong. What do you mean? How do you find your soul, child of Baal? Do you find it on a stroll? No, you must know yourself, the depths of your passion and the heights of your depravity. You come to know what you are capable of, and that shall open the way to your soul. It is yourself, your essence, that you seek, whether you know it or not. And because this is what you seek, your power fights against the mage and brings you closer to your goal. Soon you shall open the eyes with the tears of Baal. And what then? The door will be open and Irenicus will be there. The way to your soul shall be revealed, but you only perceive it as a door. A pity that mortal minds can encompass more power than their faculties can comprehend. I hope you have been careful, child of Baal. The 9 hells are a place of retribution. So we are in the 9 hells. Okay, they just call it hell. The tears sting as easily as they soothe. Why are you speaking so cryptically? What does that mean? I obscure the truth because it is my nature to do so, O Lord of Murder. But I bow to your mastery here and answer your questions nevertheless.
It is a good thing you've come to me, child of Baal. Only you hold the power to vanquish the terrible creature that holds one of your dead father's tears here. I have heard of your prowess, child. Most impressive for a mortal life. Creatures of great power thrown aside as if they were nothing. Beings any other mortal would quake before, you have fought against valiantly. You are a wonder of destruction, child of Baal. Go then, and defeat the creature that lies in the cavern. Crush it beneath your heel and claim another victory!
What manner of creature do you speak of?
It is a powerful creature, child of Baal. One that only you can destroy. I am confident in your ability to deal death to such a creature as this, and take the tear that is yours.
It's powerful, but what manner of creature is it?
It is a creature that deserves death, child of Baal. You are such a wondrous fighter. I simply thought that you could defeat it where others failed.
Why does it deserve death?
Because it exists. It stands in your way.
I do not kill things just because they are in my way.
You do not. Then perhaps you consider carefully the place that your terrible power will focus upon? Consider the reason behind every blow? I see that despite your great deeds, you have no pride in you, child of Baal. So be it. Humility serves well those who wield it well.
It shall be.
Look at this cool dragon. You have mastered your pride, Mangg. The tear of Baal is yours. Go well. There you go. Another easy one. Okay, dokay. 5 tests done. Now, as soon as we hand
Consider
in
it done.
the final tier, as I said, I'll open the door and John Irenicus will be there. And we will fight him. Again. For the final time, you might say. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pop. I mean, fuck it, man. I should just have 2 angels ready to go. It's not gonna be that difficult of a fight overall. But, I mean, if we're gonna win, we're gonna win. So let's win. And let's make ourselves immune to abjuration. Done. Plus 20% resistance to fire, cold, and electricity.
So we are to battle one last time. No more hiding for either of us.
I will enjoy destroying you, Mangg. To die in this place is to cease to exist. I have defeated you once already, Irenicus. You have no chance. I have as much chance as you, Mangg. I have fought my own demons in this hell, and I have learned that it is not to be feared. As horrific as this place is, it merely mirrors the soul we now share. Shrink from it if you will, but I have grown to appreciate what it can offer. Now defend yourself. One of us is not truly dead and may be restored if the other is left here to rot. I will be free with what I have taken. Do what you must, and I will do the same. You will not be so calm when I doom you to non-existence. Alright, so we have him as a Slayer form, a couple Globrezus, which are the most powerful demons, and then a couple Balors.
Yes?
Now, we really probably want to just set them both on
What is my
John.
task?
We're gonna time stop right away. Okay. Whoop, whoop,
I will
whoop,
do my
whoop,
best.
whoop. Now we're gonna improve alacrity. And then... Problem is, he's got his fucking mislead form out. which means I can't actually target his regular form with any direct spells. I can cast True Sight, but I don't think that goes into effect immediately. No, so we can't lower his magic resistance at all. Best I can do, I guess, then is kill all these demons. Cheesy as it might be, our best bet is probably to just drop a few Dragon's Breaths and be done with it. I mean, it's really the most powerful AoE spell I have. I cast it again, okay. We'll drop 3 Dragon's Breaths. And then let's try Wish, just to be fun. On top of that, I guess the rest is just going to go into Horrid Wiltings. Maybe we get one more. I'm ready. Everyone in the opponent, okay. Intoxicate, improves. Shit, man, this all sucks. Ass. I guess that's just bupkis. I'll lose 10,000 bucks. Okay, so the problem is, we really did not do much damage to the demons. Somehow we killed one, and not the other, and we didn't do anything to Balor's because they must be immune to fire. So our best bet, aside from that, is to stack on more Horrid Wilting. They must have obscene magic resistance. Yeah, oh, wait. Okay. They took damage, I just don't see it. It must have, gotten...
On my honor.
Hey, isn't that... That's one Balor's near death. Okay. I'll launch another one. Losing my angels, which is bad. Yeah, there's definite magic resistance, and I don't have any more level 9 spells. Try swords. If the swords can damage the Balor's, that's good. They're almost dead. Oh, no, he death spelled them instantly. Okay. Oh, that works. Okay, keep going, Angel. You got this. No. I can't tell what's happening here. Did the fucking... Oh, it did die. Alright. So that just leaves this dude, who now we can start piercing shields. Might only take one. I don't know what happened. I think he's dead. If he's taking damage, he's gonna die. Oh, shit. Comes down to this. We'll see about that. He is stacked pretty hard with buffs. See if he has more death spells. Doesn't look like it. He looks like he's out of magic. He is regenning though, which is a problem. Buffs are wearing off. Regen though, gotta. I went through, but all right, fuck it. Let's gate in some. I don't know if he's protected from evil or not. I wouldn't think so. Oh, it's okay. I didn't go for him. Let's see if minute meters actually hit him or not. He does take damage. Good. Then I can haste myself.
A solid hit.
What is his health even? He's barely injured. Kidding me? That demon did nothing, really. I need to... Has the sword ever hit him? I don't think so. Hard to tell. Maybe I should have hasted the sword. Okay, I'll haste the sword. Oh, yeah, that's good. Okay. Well then, fuck it. We can just summon in more swords. And haste them. That's probably my best bet. I mean, they do damage and they distract them, so I think it's all good. We have to stack up a few to counter his regen, but they'll get him. They'll get him. Can you handle this, John? I think he's going down like a bitch.
A solid hit. A dangerous mistake. As you asked.
Ah, I see that you have finally come to. I almost did not believe it when the priestesses told me that your body was showing signs of life once again.
We resurrected who we could, but it seemed nothing would draw your spirit back. We were about to give up when you began to stir this morning. How long was I dead? A couple of days, no more. However, you managed to find your way back. It is good that you have done so. You have done a great service for Sultan Esselar. You saved the Tree of Life and myself, ending Irenicus's threat. To lose you would have been tragic. I have planned a ceremony to reward you and to show our gratitude for your actions. You are a hero to the elves, perhaps even a legend in the making. But enough of that for the moment. You will need to rest and regain your strength. I will send a priestess to awaken you when it is time.
Those of you who have survived the return of the exile to Sultan Esselar know me, your queen. But only some of you know the hero beside me, who was most instrumental in saving our city and the Tree of Life. Such selfless acts almost resulted in the loss of your life, and perhaps much more than that. There is no reward adequate enough for one who has done so much. Let us offer, then, the eternal thanks of our people, and an amulet of the Seldarine to remind you forever that you are welcome here amongst us. As for the man whom we once knew as John Aleth, I can only say that he died long ago. He lives in my memory still. To the man he became, the exile Irenicus, He who performed atrocities on you, the tree, and his former people, to him I can only send my prayer, that he finds the peace in death he never found in life. I feel I must apologize on his behalf, for what he put you and your friends through. For his madness, we stripped Jonaleth of his elven immortality and exiled him, only to create Irenicus instead. I cannot help but feel we are partly responsible. It is something I shall have to ponder on. As for you, I imagine you are eager to resume your travels once again. We wish you well. No, we look forward to your return in the future, should you desire to.
To end like this?
Gorion's sword has become too powerful. We should have acted long before now.
There is no reason to be concerned. The fate of this fool has been sealed.
But can we be so sure?
This spawn of Baal is doomed. There is no escape.
The Lord of Murder shall perish, but in his doom he shall spawn a score of mortal progeny.
There is no peace for a child of Baal. You've learned this lesson time and again, as all who are close to you suffer because of your tainted blood. When John Irenicus fell, you had hoped for some sort of respite, but peril follows you like pestilence. The time of the prophecy has come. 5 powerful Baal spawn have arisen, leading their armies across the Sword Coast, slaughtering their weaker siblings and innocents alike in a wave of massive destruction. Like wildfire, panic spreads before the armies of the 5, and those suspected of being children of Baal are cast out and revived. Even in Soldanesalar, unease grows into fear at your presence. Queen Elisime urges you to visit a sacred grove where the ancients might shed light on your fate. You wonder what part you will play in the dreaded prophecy, and how long before its culmination devours your soul. Only one thing seems certain. So long as Baal's throne of blood stands empty, chaos shall reign.
All right. So, the death of John Irenicus is the end of the Shadows of campaign, which is what Baldur's Gate 2 originally launched with. And if you have Throne of Ball, the expansion pack installed, you immediately get thrust into Chapter 8, which is the start of the Throne of Ball campaign, which, like I said, is about 3 chapters or so. New monsters, new difficult stuff, and all that fun things. Now, Shadows of that whole campaign, I'm pretty decently familiar with. I know the structure of it, I know how it goes, I know certain details of different places, and blah, blah, blah. For the most part, I know what to expect. Throne of Ball, honestly, this is all practically new to me. I've only played through this once, and that was probably 10 years ago. So, this is all going to be pretty fresh and new, which is kind of exciting. And we're going to just go through it together.
It shall be.
We're in the spirits of this forest area where the elf queen sent us to go talk to some spirits.
Prophecy ere turn. Garion's ward hath come. Crossroad of past, present, and future. The one foreseen, the one foretold. That which hath passed is ne'er truly gone. History repeats, though mortals choose not to see. War and bloodshed be not new to the realms. A god that once hath been, may be once again. Armies march and cities burn, the rivers froth with tainted blood. The corpses of those born not innocent feed the inferno of boiling hate. All servant deceived, 5 led down a false path. A hidden traitor lurks in thy midst. The servant of Baal knows death and destruction, the face of an ally, the mask of a foe. The children of Baal bring death to the land. They slaughter each other and feed their father. Death and betrayal walk together. A river of tainted blood doth not cleanse. The storm approaches. We speak no more.
Okay. Someone approaches, and judging from what the spirits have said, it is likely that there is hostile intent. You must prepare for battle. Oh, okay. And fucking my spells didn't recover. It has to have been like more than 8 hours since I came back from hell. I would kind of hope get my spells back. Think I need spells to win a battle? See this stick I've got?
So, I have found you at last. It was an effort to track you down in these woods. Too many old wards for my liking. But here you are.
I suppose you're some bounty hunter after ball spawn.
All that you need to know is that I've been given the pleasure of ending your life. I may yet mount your head on the wall with all the other ball spawn I've killed. I haven't decided.
You can try if you like. I am no ordinary ball spawn. I know. Neither am I.
Not all of us have been wandering Faerun like witless cattle, like you and pathetic Imoen and so many others of Baal's blood. Some of us have far greater aspirations. The time of Alondo's prophecy has come. These rhyming ghosts here should have told you that much. Great things are afoot, and your contribution will be your death. It has already been decided. I am Ilasera the Quick, child of Baal, and I have been chosen to perform this deed. You cannot resist us.
So others have said. They're dead now.
We shall see.
On my
Alright, what do I have? She cast Mirror Image. Got a sword that would distract her. Spell sequencer.
Consider it
I
done.
have that sequence. I have the spell trigger. Yeah. Good start. Well, chances are I can't feeble mind her, although that would make me very happy. Maybe a prismatic spray. Monster summoning 1? That's what you're throwing out? I think I did that too far away. Fuck. Oh my god, she just died. Wow, I thought she might have been more important than that. You're gonna... You come at the king, you best not miss. Fucking summoning a dog to kill me. And I died.
I greet you, Godchild. You who are of divine blood. I have awaited you.
Just who are you?
I have existed since the first strand of fate was woven, a servant of the paths and the gods. I have watched your own path most carefully. Our own servant, who was the mortal Alondo, spake the truth that became prophecy. It tells of your coming and of all the others who are the progeny of Baal. The spark of the divine rests within all of Baal's children, and the time for their joining is nigh. I am here to aid you, Godchild.
Aid me? How?
I cannot interfere. I can only prepare you, Godchild. Aid in your education. You who are most unready to assume your destiny.
What do you mean by that?
I mean only that you are unready for the possibilities that await you. Your mortal mind does not readily comprehend the power in your blood. When you were last in your sire's realm, Godchild, it was altered by your own consciousness, without you even forming the intent to do so. You are not ready for the power. You must be ready. It is your presence which determines the outcome of the prophecy, although even I cannot see it yet. When the time comes, you will be ready. I will make certain.
What do you know about my power?
Power comes with knowledge, Godchild. It shall come to you in time, as your destiny unfolds. I shall see you soon. Until then, hold your heart close, and know that you are not alone.
Hold your heart close? What the fuck?
So, you have finally arrived. I have been waiting for you.
Sarevok, didn't I kill you for the last time in hell? You did indeed, although that was no fault of mine. It was you that summoned me then, even if the words were my own. I have done nothing but attempt to reform myself since. As you will recall, it is your will that shapes our father's realm, whether you are aware of what you do or not. I myself am nothing now but the shadow you see before you. He's saying that I am in hell once again. You do not know where you are, do you? You did not come here on purpose. Ha ha ha! What a bitter irony this is. You who stumble about nearly blind to your true power continue to survive, while I, Sarevok, am reduced to this. Bah. Very well, Mangg. I shall tell you where you are. You are within our father's abyssal realm, brother. That plane once ruled by Baal, and now shaped by the taint present in your soul, but no longer present in mine. You have been here before. This is a cocoon of sorts. A miniature version of our father's larger realm. Sort of a plane within a plane. I assumed your mind formed it to protect you from the power of this place. Rather ingenious, dear brother. I wouldn't have thought you'd had it in you. Regardless, I spotted it forming and guessed at its purpose. So I came here and waited, knowing that eventually you would come, and that we could discuss my deal. What kind of deal? What could you want? What do you think I would want, dear brother? I wish to exist. I wish to be alive again. You can do that. The smallest fraction of your soul, my brother, given freely with the taint of our dead father within it, that would recreate my flesh, restore my mortality. Sarevok would live again. I killed you once before. What makes you think I would want to return you to life? You're not come to the table empty-handed, Mangg. You think me a fool? You are stronger than me. I do not contest that. But I can help you, and that has its price. And just how is it you can help me? There is the knowledge of how to leave this plane of yours, Mangg. That is one thing I can give you, although I did not know that when I came here. No, what I offer you is knowledge that is much more relevant. Something that dates back to my mortal days when I was gaining power within the Iron Throne. Something that you will find most intriguing. I know where your destiny lies, Mangg. I know where you must go to find it. Search about on your own, and it will soon be too late. The time of the old prophecies is upon us. Or upon you, at least. What say you? Just what do you intend to do with your new life? I do not know. Avoid crossing you, dear brother, certainly that. My ambition was everything once. Now that the taint is gone, I am unsure. But I wish to live. What say you? Knowledge. That's all you're offering for a piece of my soul. Knowledge is more important than anything, fool. And what I ask for is but a spark of the divine taint within you. I will be no ball spawn, my own taint long gone, but I will be alive again. Very well, I agree to your demands. So I have cheated death. Thank you, dear brother. No gift could please me more. Ow.
I live, flesh and blood and bone. I am alive! I swore I would scratch and crawl my way back into the world of the living, and I have done it!
Though my sword and armor have not appeared, no matter. Without the ball essence to channel their powers, they are of little use. I shall make do without them, as I once did. Thank you, Mangg. I am pleased. That's odd, I don't feel any different. Did I not say it was only an insignificant portion? I suspected that doing it here, in this place, it might work, but I was not sure. It is good to see that I was correct after all. You weren't sure. That was quite a risk. I did not get to where I did in life without risk, fool. It was no bluff. I knew enough to suspect that it might work, since our heritage was the same. But none of that is important. I imagine you are eager to hear what I have to say. The first thing I shall tell you of is how to leave this pocket plane that you have created. It is an extension of your will, Mangg. It exists because you need it to exist. It is this plane which creates the portal out, but it will not take you where you wish to go. It takes you where you need to be, or perhaps where you believe you need to be. But I cannot give you this ability to make this plane create such a portal. There are many barred passages in this plane of yours that I know little of. One, however, I can open, and beyond it lies what you seek. Watch. You suddenly know with a strange certainty that in the room beyond lies a challenge. You somehow know that you must face an aspect of yourself or your fears, but not why or how.
Yes?
Enter that room and face your challenge, Mangg. It will be difficult. You may not want to do it alone. There is a spirit here which can summon those companions you require for your party if you require such. Regardless, once you have completed that challenge, you'll be able to leave this plane of yours. It does not, however, take you where you wish to go. It takes you where you need to be. And I, as I said, know where that is.
In my youth, I spent much of my time looking into the old lore of the dead Baal priesthood. I unearthed one of the old prophecies from an uncooperative sect of Cyric, one that spoke extensively of this time now upon us. The Sword Coast will run red with blood, yes. But the battles will culminate in a great struggle within a city to the south, the Tetherian city of Saradush. It is there that you must go, where the first step of the prophecy will unfold.
Although naturally, you must face your challenge first. And then what will happen? Then the future begins. Then we will all see just how much of a role you are to play in this conflict, and if you can live up to our sire's heritage. Are you still a child of Baal or not? No. Baal's essence left me as I died, and that which has been given to me now maintains my mortality only. Some might still consider me a Baal spawn, but it is solely a matter of history and memory. Then I shall go to take my challenge now. Before you go, I have one more thing to ask of you, Mangg. Take me with you. What? I was sure that the old prophecy centered around me. Even if that is no longer the case, I know more about them than perhaps anyone. I can help you, Mangg, with the challenge in that room and more. Of Of course, I do this for no selfless reason. There is power in your wake, Mangg. I'm sure I am not the first to tell you this, and there is no better opportunity for me elsewhere. Besides, you defeated me long ago. You have earned my respect. Think of it, Mangg. Brother and brother, side by side. What use might you be to me? Aside from the knowledge I retain, I am a warrior of no small ability. You fought me, Mangg. You would know. I have only become stronger from my time in Hell. Under one such as you, I could be greater still. And how would I know that you wouldn't turn on me as soon as it suited you? I will take an oath to follow you, my brother, if that will satisfy. Here, in this place, such an oath would have power, like a Gias. I could not betray you. I might return for you later. Perhaps you can swear an oath then. As you wish. I shall wait for your return, Mangg. Remember, the challenge may be difficult. Consider summoning companions to your side.
Yes?
Yeah, you can get Saravok to join you, which is pretty cool. But, I mean, he's got a really cool portrait. But we don't do that shit. Alright, I do want to see, I know we're running long, but I just want to see who his voice actor is. Let's see here. So, John Irenicus is voiced by David Warner, which is pretty amazing. Let's see here. Yeah, there's some actors here. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Jim Cummings voices Furkrag and Minsk. Okay. Yep. Oh, Michael. Okay, yeah. Jennifer Hale voices Mazzy. Suppose that makes sense. Maurice LaMarche voices a whole slew of characters. Yoshimo. Hendak. Oh, he does the Arnold impression. Nice. Jim Meskimen does Edwin. Okay, yeah. Okay, you got some active voice actors in here. Kevin Michael Richardson is Saravok. Interesting. Huh. BJ Ward does Bodhi. Frank Welker does a slew of stuff, including one of the fish, Billy West, Lettinen. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, just a whole slew of voice actors in here. Huh. Anyways. Alright. So, yeah, we're in Throne of Ball. It's gonna get pretty wild. That's what we want. My name is Mangg. Game you're watching has been Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition. I'll see you fine folks in the next part.